Hey, my Lipton. So I told you I was coming back to back with some videos. I don't know if this is gonna be my last one. I'll have to see because I need to do more. But let me talk about a few pop culture topics before I crash out. So, y'all. So the Netflix Avatar series is about to come in 2024, and y'all already know I spoke about this on my channel previously. I was excited, and then as time went on, I was just kind of like, I'm not feeling the casting. I already told y'all first they should have casted more dark skinned Asians. If y'all look at Avatar: Last Airbender the cartoon, they're clearly some melanated Asians in the cartoon. Why aren't y'all putting some dark skinned Asians in this thing? Like, that's number one. Well, obviously we already know colorism and that sort of thing. So that's one. And then two, obviously this doesn't have to do with Netflix, but more so like the Avatar Studios. Them wanted to still focus on Aang and his adult life and his adulthood. And now they want to do a Zuko thing, a Zuko movie or a Zuko series. They also want to they want to bring a new Avatar. It's just like, can y'all give me my Avatar Kyoshi series? Oh my God. Give the queen her series. Give me Avatar Kyoshi. Give me the gore. Give me the blood. Give me the mayhem. That's what I want to see. But anyway, so I already know I'm not feeling this casting, but unfortunately, I will still be watching. You see how backwards I am? The casting is tired. I'm not feeling this, but I'm still gonna watch. I'm still gonna watch because I'm still an OG fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I still do want to give my reviews when the show comes out on Netflix. I will be watching. Um, Even the girl doesn't even look. Mind you, this girl's supposed to be playing Azula right here. She doesn't even look like Azula. I mean, Iroh, okay, they kind of got right. Ozai, okay, whatever. But yeah, I'll be watching. I'll be watching. Uh, there's nothing left else to say. I hate that we're not getting an Avatar Kyoshi series. It really pisses me off. And mind you, Zuko is not even an Avatar. Why the hell is he getting his own television movie series? Like, come on, like that's just crazy as hell. But it is what it is. I will be tuning in. So a lot of listen, but this is coming in 2024. House of the Dragon apparently is coming in summer 2024. So it's gonna be a lot of reviews on this channel. So make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Let's get up to 700 subscribers. But yeah, tell me what you guys gonna be if y'all guys are gonna be tuning into Avatar: The Last Airbender. Coming on Netflix. Next, I do want to briefly talk about Britney Spears. So Britney Spears got this memoir coming out. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm not the biggest Britney Spears fan, like as far as like her music. I didn't really grow up on Britney like that. I probably know a few of her songs, but not too much. She wasn't really my cup of tea vocally, but I know that she was really really popular. But I'm gonna just focus on the main thing. And I know people want to talk about the conservatorship and everything like that, but I feel like we already lived through that. We got that, and then plus it's with everything going on in the world, it's just I don't want to talk about traumatizing news, and I haven't updated my pod. I'm drifting off a little bit. I'm veering off, but like I haven't talked about politics recently because it's just like what's going on in the news, y'all. It's horrendous. But so I'm just trying to give y'all guys some more to distract us a little bit because I can't. But yeah, like the conservatorship thing was horrible. It was horrendous. I'm gonna just talk about the juicy stuff so we can just move on. But so Britney Spears claimed that Justin got her pregnant. I mean, Justin got her pregnant, and they both agreed to get an abortion. Okay, because they thought that he thought that she was too young. Well, they were too young, and I had the quote here. It says here, Britney Spears reveals that she and Justin Timberlake agreed to get an abortion after she got pregnant with his baby due to him not being happy about it. It was a surprise, but for me, it wasn't a tragedy. I love Justin so much. I always expected us to have a family together one day. This will just be much earlier than anticipated, sorry. But Justin definitely wasn't happy about the pregnancy. He said we weren't ready to have a baby in our lives, that we were way too young. Um, I mean, I saw some people online at first were like, "Oh, Justin was wrong for this and that sort of thing." I mean, well, they both mutually agree. I mean, she, in a way, it was for the best. Brittany having the abortion because it's like I honestly truly think that both Justin and Brittany were not good together. Like I'm not talking about like them looking good as a couple. I'm just talking about like what happened in the relationship. Now Brittany's claiming that Justin allegedly cheated on her. But then again, I'm also hearing that Brittany cheated on her for him. Brittany cheated on him first. I'm not sure. Can somebody please tell me in the comment section? Because I wasn't following these people back then. I wasn't too interested. But like, who cheated on who first? Or did one cheat on one person first, or only one person cheated? Like, I'm confused because I feel like throughout my entire life, I feel like I've heard that Brittany was the one that cheated on Justin. So I don't know. I don't know. But it is a mess. I will say this though. I do think the reason why people are also dragging Justin is because people are like, oh, it doesn't have to do with the abortion. It has to do with like the aftermath of it. You know, when Brittany was getting a lot of like backlash and like, you know, the paparazzi were hounding her. He was just making jokes and like, you know, honing in on the fact that he took her virginity and was like on SNL making jokes and things like that. And you know, that part I understand and everything, and like it does look bad for that, but I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all guys think in the comment section. But I know there's gonna be some pro Britney people. Um, I mean, as far as the abortion thing, I'm like they both agreed to it. It wasn't like he coerced her or forced her to do it. They both agreed to get the abortion because they were in the prime of their careers. Unlike you know some new people in 2023 who I'm gonna talk about, Halle Bailey, coughs coughs. But but yeah, like I think it was best because like I think what they went through during that time, it just would have been a good thing. But however, Justin Timberlake, you already know Justin Timberlake is a snake. I mean, we've been knew this. Justin Timberlake is very weaselly. Like the situation with Britney, the situation with Janet Jackson, and I know Janet Jackson. You know, I know people are gonna be like, oh well, Janet was the one that told Justin not to say anything, but it's like Justin also like you're a man. Like have some balls. Have some balls. Like oh either way, but Justin is getting dragged all over Twitter, and honestly, all I can do, I had no dog in his fight. All I can do is sit back and sip some Lipton tea. That's it. That's all. But yeah, but shout out to Brittany. I know this memoir is gonna do numbers, child. I actually think it's gonna do more numbers than freaking Jada Pinkett Smith. Cause Jada Pinkett Smith at this point, we already know her story. They done talk way too freaking much in the media. Britney's story, you know, we still don't know. We still don't know a lot about what happened. So I think that her book is going to do way more numbers than Jada Pinkett Smith's book. So happy to see that. But yeah, so much I say in the comment section below. Lastly, I want to talk about Miss Bailey. So y'all were dragging me. Y'all were dragging me in the shorts video that I did on Miss Bailey. Y'all had a lot to say. There. Yeah, actually, some of y'all also came on my community tab to drag me. And listen, and don't get before I continue, she looks really good. And this is recent. This is after the paparazzi caught her with the belly. So then she went to the glam. She actually, I don't know who her glam team is, and like the people that are her, the person that's dressing her, like her stylist. But I will say this though, they know how to hide it well because she looks good. Okay, and she's hiding it really well. You wouldn't even think that she's allegedly preggers here, even though she is, but she's allegedly preggers. Okay, because she hasn't confirmed it. And like makeup is like she looks beautiful here, beautiful lipstick, gorge. This is a look, but yeah, y'all did drag me in the comments saying that I was disappointed in Halle Bailey for this whole thing, and y'all really want to sit in my face and be like, oh, what's wrong with a baby? A baby is a blessing from God. and y'all need you need to mind your business. You ain't rich. It's always broke people talking about rich people business and blah 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 blah. Y'all were really hammering it in, and it was, if nobody has nothing else to say, they resort to deity, and you're broke. If we're talking about their faves, deity broke. First of all, when did I ever say on this channel that a baby is like a freaking demon spawn or something? When did I ever say on this channel that motherhood was like the worst thing in the world? All children, babies, pregnancy, whatever, blessings from God. Beautiful. I think that it's an amazing thing. Okay? But I think it's great. And actually, and people were like, oh, she's gonna make a great mom. Of course, I do know that. Like, I mean, I don't know her personally, but like, I do expect Halle Bailey to be a great mother. She seems like a beautiful, nice person. Poor man. Let me just get that out the way. But I think and I said this in a previous video that I did on Halle Bailey, that, you guys can go watch it on my channel, is about how Disney took Halle Bailey off of the Oscars consideration due to the allegedly pregnancy rumors. I said this before. You know what? Let me give you an example. On this channel, I discuss a lot about Bollywood. I discuss a lot about the Hindi film industry, Hindi actors, actresses, their movies, their shows, certain things that happen within the Hindi film industry, like rumors, gossip, that sort of thing. There's an actress who I reviewed her movie before, called Gangubai. Her name is Alia Bhatt. So it was a few years ago, and she's now married now, but like a few years ago, Alia Bhatt married her longtime boyfriend, Ranbir Kapoor, right? They married, and then I think not even that long afterwards, maybe like a month or two. I mean, I have to go do my research on that. They announced They announced that they were pregnant. So people, and honestly, even for me, I'm not even gonna hold you. Allegedly, I have to say allegedly first before I go forward with this. People started to speculate if she got pregnant before she got married. Okay? People were saying that, oh, the reason why she got married is because she was pregnant, blah, blah, blah. Even me personally, I can't even hold y'all. I think she actually got pregnant before she got married. But that's all, whatever. But Alia, her and her family, like, they wouldn't even, that, you can say that rumor all you want, but it's never going to be proved at all. Because in that culture, in that space, they don't play that shit. First of all, they do not play about their women, their girls, their women getting pregnant out of wedlock. Absolutely not. I'm not saying that they aren't there, but it's highly, highly frowned upon. Okay? If you get pregnant, girl, you better marry the man that got you pregnant. Or if anything, if you feel like you're gonna go down that route, get married before you go. Marriage comes first, the baby comes second. And now I know you're about to say, oh, well, that's over there, that's India, this is America. We have different cultures, different values, and that sort of thing. But it's like, for me, I feel like for some particular reason, especially within the Black community, and I'm not saying that it's not, it's not in other communities, like the white community, whatever, Hispanic community, whatever. But I just feel like the whole baby mama, baby daddy culture is way, way, way too rampant. It's way too rampant, and in a way, it does bring a lot of dysfunction within the community. How many times have we still to this day, we glamorize this sort of like, first of all, child out of wedlock thing. And y'all see, look, yeah, my day ones know I've dragged Nick Cannon for filth on this channel. I dragged Future for filth on this channel. If I can drag the men, I can drag the women. And I'm not saying that I know you're about to commit, but Halle Bailey is not Future or Nick Cannon. I'm not saying that, no. But all I'm saying is that, to me, the image that Halle Bailey portrayed since ever since she got the casting, and I knew her beforehand. Like I was more of a casual fan. I wasn't really like a huge fan, but I knew that she could really sing. That I knew. So when she got casted, because me also being a Disney head, and I love Disney, like I grew up on it, whatever. And I love my Disney princesses. So when she got casted as Ariel, I was like, oh, this is great. You know, I know this girl before. She can sing really good. She's an actress. I think that she's just going to be amazing. I uplifted this girl. I thought that she was just going to be like this, like, good girl. I mean, she portrayed herself to be a good girl, like nice, very well put together, very beautiful, sophisticated, simple yet sexy. Like, I liked, and I still like her, the way she presents herself. So I think for me, like the image that she portrayed and the fact that you went for a role that's usually marketed towards children, okay? Ariel is a role marketed towards children, whether you like it or not. And yes, I'm an adult. I watch Disney, that sort of thing. And I think that, you know, especially if come on, like, you already know this, like the cartoons and certain movies or shows that we grew up on, we were influenced by it. We loved it. And also like sometimes media, you know, it can have an effect on the mind. It does. Cinema, media, that sort of thing. So it's like, I thought that this was a great look for Halle Bailey. I thought that it was going to inspire so many young girls and things like that and see themselves within her. So I love that about her. So for me, it sort of came as a 180 in a way. Well, I hadn't, of course, like, she was dating DDG before she got the role. Of course, I get that. I didn't have an issue with that. When I started to kind of feel a little bit uneasy was when the whole Ruby Rose situation came about. And I was like, And if y'all guys go back to the very first video I did on Halle Bailey having to do with DDG and her, I defended Halle Bailey. I said DDG's trash for this. Like, he should have never, you know, him and Ruby Rose are using Halle Bailey. That, like, I defended her. But then as time went on, I was kind of like, I don't know, girl. Like, this guy is coming off really attention seeking, and on top of that, he was trolling throughout the whole premiere of The Little Mermaid. So I was just kind of like, is she into this? Is this what is this? So that I was like, okay, whatever. She's with the man. I mean, I did do videos claiming that they, you know, there was some speculations that they broke up now, and I was celebrating it. But like, whatever, she's with him. But it did come out. It is a little bit of a 180 with the whole pregnancy thing, because to me, it was very unexpected. And it was kind of like, was this sort of like a thing of like a rebellious thing where it's like a majority of the internet hates your boyfriend and now you're doing this just to stick it to us? Like, is it that? Like, what is this? And mind you, someone pointed this out too. Which, I don't have the quote here, but that's another thing, a little political video that I will discuss. But you know, someone stated that apparently she looks 6 to 7 months pregnant. So that means that DDG was trolling at the time when the Little Mermaid was popping while she was pregnant. It's a mess. It's a mess, and I know y'all hate me. Yeah, I mean, some of her fans do not like me for stating my disappointment, but then again, I'm a fan as well. Like, I liked her. Like, I rooted for her. Like, to me, like, when Angel came out, I was here for it. Even as recently as not even a month or 2 months ago, I think it was a month ago, yeah, where I discussed why she didn't perform at the VMAs. I just discussed that. I was like, why isn't management doing their thing? Angel just came out around the same time as Paint the Town Red, the Doja Cat, but yeah, Doja Cat got a set on the VMAs and Halle Bailey didn't when their songs came out the same day. That was bullshit. I always root for this girl. But whenever I criticize her or whatever, y'all only see the bad. Y'all never see the good. So it is what it is. But I wish Halle Bailey all the best in the world. I hope she has a safe delivery. I know that she's going to be a great mother. I wish the circumstances wasn't where I particularly as a fan wanted it to be. I thought that she was more career focused in a way. And that's the thing too. I know y'all about to be like, oh, you're so traditionalist and that's the old way thinking, having to do with marriage and babies and that sort of thing. But it's like, but then again, I'm also rooting for her to be more career focused. I'm rooting for her to put her career first. So I am also progressive in certain aspects as well. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens from here though, having to do with this situation. I don't know. I don't know. But it's just for me personally, like I'm tired of funding or putting my money into dysfunction. I'm tired of it. So it's like, y'all be there for your girl when The Color Purple comes out, I guess. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get up to 700 subscribers, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.